Ladies and gentlemen, we have Eric and Lara Trump here on the couch. Maria is in the audience today. Maria, where are you? All right back there, second row. What's your question for Eric and Lara Trump?
I just want to say congratulations and thank you. Congratulations to the baby and thank you to your family for all you're going through.
Oh, thank you.
I think I can speak for all of us here. We wish you the best. We pray for your dad. And we just want to know, is he ready?
He was born
Is he ready for 2020?
I was with him on Tuesday. Yes, he's ready. Hey, guys, I said it before. We're going to win this thing again. I'm telling you, we're going to win this again. America needs it. America deserves it. And he's doing just an unbelievable job. He's doing an unbelievable job.
What about the job you're doing? You're running a major corporation while watching your dad as president, taking live questions on national television. How are you doing that?
Yeah, we don't sleep much, Brian. I think you know
But to
that.
her point, does it get how do y'all have really thick skin? Because every day you turn on.
Yes.
I mean,
You know what?
how do you get
Honestly,
through that? That has to be so
Ainsley,
stressful.
We all know that we're fighting on the right side of history. We all sleep well at night knowing that we're behind a man who is leading this country in the right direction, who will go down in history as one of the greatest presidents we've ever had. And so we know we're doing the right thing and fighting for the right thing.
Does it ever get to your dad?
Listen, you have to understand it for what it is, right? And all it is it's the most vicious game in the world, right? If you really compartmentalize it, it's the most vicious game in the world. We walked into a system that they did not want us in. They did not want my father there.
They still don't.
Of course they don't. And honestly, and so what do? They lash out and they make up conspiracies and they harass and they subpoena and they do this and they do that when the guy is single-handedly focused on trying to fix this country. He's the one guy in the world who did not need this job, right? He's a billionaire from New York. He didn't need this job. He didn't need to get punched in the face every single day by all these lunatics. And he honestly, he did it because every single day he'd read the paper. I used to watch him. It was amazing. But he'd be reading the paper, and he'd open up. U.S. gives $150 billion to Iran, including $1.7 billion in cash flown in cargo planes. And he'd be sitting there shaking his head. Guys, what the hell are we doing? What are we doing? Or the educational system in this country is ranked 30th in the world. How are we not number one? We're America. Or we can't fly our fighter jets around. We don't have enough parts for them, so they're going to museums to steal parts for fighter planes.
And you're not exaggerating. We were. Don, you're here as well. Don, do you have a... Oh, yeah, let's go to the window side. There's Don. Hey, Don, you have a question?
I do. Interested in knowing what you do know and believe about the young people ages 18 to 25 and their political beliefs, and how the Republican Party is going to approach this very sensitive and critical group of young people for the next election.
Well, you would actually be very surprised to know that there really are a lot of Republican young folks in our country. A lot of times, like many people, they don't feel like they can speak up and share their views, because if you're in college campuses have now become bastions of liberal ideology, and we see the violence, unfortunately, that does happen. We are at the campaign are very focused on our coalition's teams. So one of the things that we are focused on are the young votes in this country, and making sure we get the information to people out there about socialism, which the other side is running on, and how detrimental that would be for their future and the future of this country. So I think it's about educating people, exposing them to it. Charlie Kirk at Turning Point USA does an incredible job with this too. So we got a lot of great people fighting on our team, but we really just have to get the message out there about what this means for our country and why they should be voting for Republicans.
And Eric, you disagree. No, I'm kidding.
I totally did. No. Listen, conservatism, I think, on college campuses is also changing, right? You went from a point where it's uncool, and now you're actually seeing it rise in college campuses. I mean, Charlie's done a great job. You've said that, but you are seeing these bastions take form, and it's powerful. It's become very powerful.
Eric and Lara, thank you very much. We know you have a lot to do. Ladies and gentlemen, the Trump. Congratulations.